Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching yet another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. And now time for the end of the month report from our host with Shenanigans Statements of the Statesman. And now here is the Statesman of Shenanigans himself, Eric M. Lima. Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer, sir. Well, hello there, everyone, and welcome to yet another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977, episode number 1710, and also episode 11 of Shenanigans Statements of the Statesman. Now, it is supposed to be for the entire month of September 2024, but I briefly talked a little about what happened during the Card Sharks gameplay for us one time, not this past Saturday, but the last day of summer 2024. I figured, well, that would be what was it, over a week ago, because first day of fall was this past Sunday, not this past Sunday, last week. So I figured I'd bunch them all up together. We had a lot of people pass away for the majority of 2024, especially over the summer. We lost a lot of good people, and we lost. But first and foremost, I wanted to get to the real deal. As you know, let's go for the month of September. It's been totally insane, crazy month. The Capcom versus Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection finally came out digitally. It was digitally available. It's September the 12th. I ended up getting it, and it was pretty cool so far. And I'm going to. It looks like I reserved a physical copy for it already, and it'll be coming out in November 22nd. So we had a lot of changes happen at work. The biggest change, obviously, the biggest blow that we received as a housekeeping crew, and this was over the weekend, that a good friend and a coworker, Krista Rosa, did pass away at the age of 52. Just found it out this past Saturday. It was totally devastating, and throughout all the weekend, I dedicated my episodes of the show to him, to his memory, and I know he would loved to have seen me do my best to entertain people and just make people smile. And I think he did his best to. He is one of the most talented people that I have ever been around. Not only he worked very, very hard, but also he was a talented artist. He loves drawing superheroes. He was into comics and the old school things, and like movies, westerns, and all that. And that's how he was. He was very old school, and he is to be missed. So Krista Rosa, my condolences and prayers go out to his family, mainly his mom, his mother, and to the friends and relatives that have known him and loved him, and my condolences and prayers go out as well to as well to our housekeeping crew. We're going to miss him. It was a big blow, and I was kind of shocked because this past Saturday he was supposed to come into work, and we found out that he passed away, and that was it was a total shock. And so we still have yet to hear about the details of funeral arrangements, wakes, and all that good stuff. So I'll find out. Hopefully tomorrow. Who knows? And to that end, though, so he is to be missed. To that end, we lost a lot of people. People are dropping like flies in 2024. I'm going to read out the list. I forgot to put two down. Willie Mays and Bill Walton passed away this year, over the summer. In recent, Dikembe Mutombo just recently passed away. John Ashton, who played Taggart in the Beverly Hills Cop, recently passed away. Musician Chris Christopherson passed away. Days of Our Lives soap actor Greg Hogestein passed away. Tito Jackson, James Earl Jones, Phil Donahue, Bob Newhart, Richard Simmons, Shannon Doherty, Dr. Ruth Westheimer, Donald Sutherland, Martin Mull. The first Red Sox DH in 1973, Orlando Cepeda passed away. Sid Udy, a.k.a. Psycho Sid Justice, Sid Vicious, passed away. Kevin Sullivan, the Taskmaster, passed away. Dikembe Mutombo, I mentioned him, passed away. Billy Bean, the baseball operations manager for the Oakland A's back in the day, passed away. Actress Shelley Duvall, NFL player, star player Jacoby Jones passed away. The Wild Samoans, both Afa and Sika, passed away within months of each other. Seth Binzer, a.k.a. Shifty Shellsock of the band Crazy Town, ended up passing away. And it's amazing all these notable names I just mentioned. They all passed away. And a lot of them, like James Earl Jones, I think I mentioned him. They all passed away. And it was really, really sad to see that. And, you know, that's what probably marred 2024. Man, I'll tell you one thing. You know, 2024, a lot of deaths, man. Let me tell you. But to my friend, to my friend Chris DeRosa, you are going to be missed, my friend, and hope that your legacy somehow continues on somewhere down the line. So it's been, like I said, it's been a tough blow for us. You know, we lost 3 employees. One to quitting, the other, we don't know what happened. Possibly got fired. Something wrong. Something really wrong must have happened. And then now this recent death of Chris DeRosa. It's mind blowing. It's really, really sad. So it was, like I said, the summer of 2024 was a tough one for Hollywood, losing all these iconic legends and all that. And also, it's been tough for our housekeeping crew, losing people to either quitting, getting fired, or in this case, this recent one, death. And it's really sad, though. But the summer 2024 wasn't all that bad. You know, I did go through a challenge of the inspection sticker. Got that straightened out. Boom. There you go. So, went to the Wellness City Festival. Had a decent time. Met Alpha Jr. Alpha Jr., a.k.a. Manu. Had a picture with him. Really cool dude. I asked him who he rolls with. He said he rolls with the Bloodline. He's rolling with Roman Reigns, which is cool. Gotta love the cuz. And also, yeah. So, and yeah, the summer 2020 wasn't all that bad. The announcement of Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection, that was a big thing. And like I said, I got it. You know, I ended up getting it digitally. Like I said, the physical copy going into November 22nd. That's right. Also, let's see what else happened. What else happened in September 2024? Like I said, you know, the debut of Julia in NXT's No Mercy. Finally, she arrived, and she'll be contending. And she made her first match in-ring debut this past Tuesday night at NXT. It was the final NXT. Was the second to the final? No, it was the second to the final NXT. When she took on Chelsea Green, defeated her. And now she's going for her first women's title match against Roxanne Perez tomorrow night on NXT in the CW. Really excited about that. What else happened? As you know, the football season. Patriots had a rough September. Ending yesterday, they lost 30-13 to the San Francisco 49ers, down 1-3. So, not a good start from New England, obviously. Hopefully they can bounce back from that. It's going to be tough because they got a young team, their offensive line's not right, and everything else. We shall see what will happen. The season's still young, though. Red Sox season, like I said, officially over after September. It's been a rough second half for the Red Sox, and we finished the season at 81-81, third place in the AL East, which is good, but not great because the ultimate goal was going to the playoff. You know something? I gotta get this off my chest. Sports ownership are the stupidest people on the planet. I'm not kidding you. And I'll tell you why they are. Because all they care about is their own money. All they care about, they want to care about winning championships. They want to get their teams to win championships. If you want your team to win the championship, you got to make that commitment. You got to pull your weight. Just because you're an owner of a team, you don't sit back and let others do it. You got to help them out. Get them players. Get them to pony up the money. Get the owners to pony up the money to pay these players. Why suppose the Red Sox stunk this year? Because the fact that they don't get, the ownership has refused to pony up the money to get quality players that they need to help them win a championship. We're committed. We want our team to win a championship, and yet you don't want to pony up the money. What the heck? Look what happened in Oakland. John Fisher. He's not committed to helping his team win. All he wants to do, let him lose. We'll move out of Oakland. My goodness. What is wrong with thy brain, Mr. Fisher? And you know what? And why did the Patriots... Look at the NFL. Why did the Patriots are stinking up this year? Unfortunately, because Robert Kraft, this guy's head so far... listen, we don't have Tom Brady anymore, Robert Kraft. You're going to need to help create new stars, man, for your team. You got to pony up the money to have to sign the quality players to help our team get a championship. You want your team to... Listen, we're one championship away from being the all-time record holders in Super Bowl victories. And yet you don't want to get that record set? You don't want your team to win, Robert Kraft? What's wrong with you, boy? Look at the Celtics, man. The Celtics are great. They're the only best team right now in New England. Winning their 18th championship back in June, man. I mean, seriously. I mean, what is going on here? I mean, it is sad. It is sad. It is sad. And then you got everything going on with the elections and all that good stuff. And here's what ticks me off. We just had a hurricane that came by in the south coast, not the south coast, south part of the United States. Some of my friends were affected by it. There's some good friends that were affected by it. And I tell you one thing, people want to buy electric cars. What happens to an electric car in a flood? They explode. Electricity and water do not mix. I mean, anybody with half a brain would know this. That's why I'm not buying an electric car ever. I mean, seriously, what's going on? Oh, we want to be careful about the environment. Yeah, those same people probably throw their junk out of the car and I got to clean it up every single morning. You know what I mean? Working at the mall and all that good stuff. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And then all of a sudden, right, and Rich Fields, who, a friend requested me, the former announcer of The Price is Right, friend requested me, which I was very shocked at, showed some pictures of cars getting destroyed, electric cars. I'm like, there's a good reason why we don't buy electric cars, because something like this happens. It's like, oh boy, whoa, going on crazy here. You know what I mean? It's really ridiculous. And don't even get me started with the politicians, man. They're like, we got their heads so far up their rear ends they don't care what's going on in the South. Are you freaking kidding me with this? I mean, you want to know who I'm going to vote for? The Three Stooges, all six of them. Moe, Larry, Curly, Shemp, Joe, Curly Joe. I'll vote for Beavis and Butthead. That's 8 people so far. Jon Jon Binks and Patrick Starr. I'll vote for all 10 of these guys because they'll tell you what, they're probably a lot smarter than some of our politicians. In fact, 11, Jessica Simpson. How's that? Jeez. It's like, that's how stupid our country's become. Jeez, I'm like, does anybody got a brain in the world? Well, I'll tell you one thing, if a zombie apocalypse happens, they will leave America alone, because we don't have any brains. Goodness sakes, man. Because, like, sometimes I'm like, ah! You know? It's like, ah! I feel like screaming, you know, at the top of my lungs. Or, better yet, I feel like Adam Pearce, I need a drink, you know? Man, it's crazy. But you know what, though? I've always believed that God's always on the throne. I think God got us. Praise God. Don't want to get too religious, but that's how I feel sometimes. Nowadays. You know what I mean? It's like, Eric, you've gone crazy. I know I've gone nuts. This is nothing new to me! Come on, people! Liven up here! I'm trying to be funny at the same time. You know? But I do have, however, let's continue on in September. We know we have a lot of things to talk about here. I want to give a shout out to my friend who is the pastor's wife, the wife of the pastor of my church, Reverend Joanne Lima. I want to thank her for giving me the tickets to go see Teddy Goods' final match. Unfortunately, I didn't have anybody else to go with me, but everybody's telling me, oh, you're good, go in. Yay! I went in. I got to meet Tommy Dreamer. I got a picture with him. The Systems, Eddie and Alicia Edwards, got a picture with them. I got a picture with the Undisputed Kingdoms, Matt Taven and Mike Bennett. Anthony Green, Smart Mark Sterling, got a picture with him, the Godfather. I mean, I shook hands with Vincent and John Cena Jr. That's right, I shook hands with John Cena's dad. Hey, Romy, how you like me now? Ha! Ha! Trying to do the Sam Kinison thing, ain't working. Okay. No, I did meet him. It was an honor to meet him. And it was cool. It was cool. I had a great time. Had a lot of fun. So, yeah. That is how my September and my summer had went, man. Let me tell you. You know? This year's gone whoopity-doo! Who's next? I'll vote for Adam Sandler. I don't care. Why me? I don't know. And only great thing, the Celtics won a championship this year. The Celtics. Why do I go like this? Because I just saw my hat. See? The Celtics won a championship. Our Boston Celtics, baby. Number 18. You kidding me? Are you kidding me with that? I am crazy, man. Well. Jeez. So what's this holiday season going to be like in 2024? I don't know. Why are you asking me? You know, I'm trying to catch up on my work, and then people coming up to me. We decided that because of the recent break-ins we had in our mall, we're not opening the mall doors except for the theater entrance. 9 o'clock. We're not opening the others till 9:45. Because we had too many break-in attempts recently. One guy almost walked away with almost $12,000 in perfume. What in the heck is going on? And then people coming up to me. It's like, dude, didn't I have cell phones and internet on them? Go on their Facebook. Go to the Dartmouth Mall. And the Dartmouth Mall should be making these announcements. Not me. I'm not the mall's town crier, for goodness sakes. You kidding me? I shouldn't be doing this. The mall should have all this users utilize the social media and say, hey, this is what we're going to do. This is how we do it. And like somebody, it's like, I mean, I said, what time is the mall open? If I quit that job, that's the only thing I will not, besides the snow, shoveling it, I am not going to, besides that, I'm not going to miss people asking me, what time is the mall open? Why is the mall closed? It's like, oh boy, come on, what's going on? Appa, Kodishka, Posh! Appa, Koda, Papa Casa, Ona Plaquera, Apios, Appa! Forget about it, Appa, Apios, Appa! You know, up your nose with a rubber hose, man. People, y'all smoking the weed! Stop smoking the weed! I got trolls accusing me of cheating on high rollers. Are you kidding me with that? I mean, seriously? Who's been smoking the weed on Labor Day? You know? Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious. Great balls of fire, man. Let me tell you. Whew. It's been a crazy summer. Been an insane 2024. Been lots of things, lots of crazy insight. What's going to go on in October? It's spooky month. I don't know. Could get crazier. We're gonna have some weirdo naked a guy running around in a wolf mask naked. I'm like, he on something. He on the weed, man. I was like, get that thing out of here, man. I don't want to see that. I don't know. It's so crazy things happening. October's here, but NXT on CW. I gotta make sure. I want to queue it up. Make sure everything is good, and we're gonna have some fun. I'm looking forward to have some fun. All right, that's all the time we have on this show. Episode 1710 of Eric Lima Shenanigans 1977. Shenanigans Statements of the Statesman, number 11 of the summer and of September 2024. Summer seasons and September 2024. We're headed to our fall season, October. The unofficial, let me say unofficial, not official, unofficial start to the holiday season. And who knows what's going to happen. Craziness happens in the holiday season. Always does. And speaking of craziness, 5 o'clock, get your butts over to, if you're friends of mine, get your butts over to the Mr. Garrison 96 YouTube channel for some Bofus on the Sofas. Who knows what's going to happen next? I don't know. Gets insane. You think I'm insane? These four guys. Mr. Garrison 96, a.k.a. Garrison Newkirk. Romy 2184, a.k.a. Mr. Jerome Latimer, A. Pizzle 90, a.k.a. Alex Putnam, and Austin Putnam, a.k.a. Austin Putnam. Those guys are more insane than I do, especially Gary and Romy. Man, they got nuclear farts, man, that could blow up a whole country if they need to. But they don't. Well, they don't have to do it. They just make us laugh. That's the thing. So if you need more laughter, go to that channel, Bofus and Sofas today. And we'll see what happens. We'll see what insanity ensues. Thank you very much. Also, one more thing. I know we had a hurricane recently hit the, like I said, the southern part of the United States. I pray for those, for safety of those who have been affected by the hurricane. I know a couple of friends of mine have been affected. I pray that they're okay. To stay strong, stand tough, man. And we'll be praying for you. Hopefully, you'll be back before you know it. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I will see you guys later. I'll check you out in the next episode. Until that next episode comes rolling around. Also tonight, Monday Night Raw. Final Raw before Bad Blood. This coming Saturday. Thank you very much. Have a great day. And until the next episode comes rolling around, Mr. Announcer, take us home. That is all for today's episode. This is your announcer speaking for Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. A Big Beefy E, do it for Bob Saget Productions, and in association with a Raven Bofa Telepictures and Distribution. Thank you for watching today's episode. Tune in next time for another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. Goodbye for now.